Hello students, welcome back in data science series. Today we are going to study exploratory data analysis. I am Dr. Alifia Jagrita, assistant professor, Avidananda Senior College. Let's go ahead. What is EDA? It is nothing but exploratory data analysis. It is a technique which is used for extracting the important features and trends by using machine learning and deep learning models in data science. The analysis of data is based on various numerical methods and graphical tools. We are going to explore the data for patterns, trends, structures, deviations, anomalies, and strain structures. Another definition is an approach, a philosophy for data analysis that is employed in variety of techniques, mostly graphical database, okay, or graphical representation. So EDA is exploratory data analysis where you're going to apply the graphical tools to get the business insights, okay, to understand more of detail what exactly the visualization techniques is going to say about it. The objective is first is to identify and remove the data outliers. Now outliers are those points which lies outside our graph or which are outside our ranges. They are called as outlier. We are going to identify trends in time and space. We are going to uncover the patterns related to the target. We are going to create hypotheses and testing them through experiments. Hypothesis is what we are thinking, what we are claiming, and we are going to test them through experiments. We are going to identify new sorts of data. So this is the objective of exploratory data analysis. In short, it is EDA. Now EDA is a data analytics process which understands data in depth. It learns different characteristics of data and visualizes them. This is going to allow us to feel our data better and we can find the more useful patterns into it. It will remove irregularities and unnecessary values from the data. First thing, it is going to clean your data. So cleaning, what it means, it is going to remove the missing elements, unnecessary elements, irregularities. It is going to help us prepare our data sets for analysis so that we can quickly identify what exactly we want. It is going to allow the machine learning model to better predict on our data set because we are training a machine to understand our data set and give us insights. It is going to give me more accurate results. It is going to help me choose better machine learning models. Okay, so this is about EDA. Let me see what are the steps involved in EDA is. First step is data collection. Now the data has been increased in trillions, okay, so data is lying everywhere in the environment. So we are now going to collect the data which is in huge volumes and it belongs to various sectors of human life like healthcare, sports, manufacturing, tourism, so on. And every business now knows the importance of using data beneficially by properly analyzing it. However, sometimes it depends on collecting the required data from the sources through surveys, social media, customer reviews. Okay, without collecting any sufficient and relevant data, your further activities cannot begin. So the step involved here is first is data collection. The second is we are going to find out all the variables and understand them. So the analysis is going to focusing on the available data, which is going to give me a lot of information. The information which is having the containing changing values about various features and characteristics, it is going to help me understand and get valuable insights from them. And it requires, for this it requires identifying important variables. The focus is on variables and what are the outcomes and their possible impacts. Okay, this step is crucial for the final result expected from any analysis. If here we make any mistake of identifying the variables or shifting our focus, we are not going to get the desired result. The third is cleaning the data set. That means we are going to remove the null values which do not have any values. We are going to remove the irrelevant information. We are going to remove the data which contains only values that are relevant and important from the target point of view. so that we have only that data, okay, which is having the values and the important information. This will reduce my time, but it will also reduce my computational power, because the pre-processing is going to take care of all the issues such as identifying null values, outliers, anomaly detections, which is going to reduce my processing time. So here cleaning the data set also is going to help me out for reduction of my computational power, okay. The next is identifying correlated variables. Here I am going to find the correlation between the variables, which is going to help me to know how particular variable is related to one another. The correlation matrix is going to give me a clear picture, and this is going to help me to understand the relationship among them. Then I'm going to select, the fifth point is I'm going to select the right statistical method. Now depending on the data, categorical or numerical, the size and the type of the variables, the purpose of analysis, different statistical tools are employed, and this formula is applied to numerical output, which is going to give me fair information, and in graphical visualization, which is more appealing and easier to interpret. Okay, so statistical method is going to help me to give the visuals in graphical method. Now after getting the graphical view, I'm going to visualize and analyze the result. I'm going to give the insight. So here, once the analysis is done, the findings are to be observed very cautiously and carefully, so that we can give the proper interpretation to the customer. And the trend in the spread of data and correlation between variables will give me good insights for making some suitable changes in the data parameters. The data analyst also have a requisite capability to analyze and well versed in all analysis techniques, and the result obtained by this particular data will have a suitable use in retail, healthcare and agriculture, okay. Benefits: it is going to help me to understand the data and identify patterns and relationship. It will also help me to identify the outliers and the errors in the data. It is going to help me to select a statistical technique and machine learning algorithm. It will help me to identify the potential problems with the data and avoid biased results. Thank you so much for watching this video. We meet again in the next session.